My dear friend, you are not here by chance. You didn't open this video by accident. You may think it was just another random click, but I tell you, your soul led you here. It knew something was about to change, and deep inside, you have felt it too. The strange shift in your heart, that whisper that says something is coming, and you are right. What you have been waiting for, praying for, crying for in silence has not gone unnoticed. I saw you the other night when your phone buzzed with that message you didn't want to read. Another rejection. I watched you laugh it off in front of your friends, but inside your chest tightened. That voice inside grew louder. Why is nothing working out for me? Then you scrolled through Instagram. Someone announced their engagement. Another posted pictures from Greece. Someone bought a house. And there you were, staring at the screen, wondering if you will ever catch up. You didn't want to compare, but you did, and you always do. I know how bone deep tired you feel. Tired of chasing peace, chasing love, chasing success, chasing a life that feels just out of reach. Every morning you wake up and run. Every night you collapse, wondering why you still feel empty. But what if I tell you that peace was never something to chase? What if peace was never in the next relationship, the next salary hike, the next achievement? What if peace has been waiting for you all along, not in some distant temple, but here within you, beneath all the noise? You see, you have been taught from childhood to chase. Society gave you a checklist: get the degree, land the job, find love, buy the house, achieve more, and more. And so you have been running after love, thinking I'll be complete when someone finally stays. Running after success, believing I'll be confident when I get promoted. Running after approval, whispering I'll feel good enough when they finally respect me. But every time you catch one of those things, the happiness doesn't last. You got a job, but now you want the better salary. You found the love, but now you fear losing it. You got likes on your post, but tomorrow you will need more. That's why you are exhausted. You have been trying to become the rivers instead of remembering you are the ocean. Now, let me tell you a story about a farmer. There was a farmer who planted seeds but kept digging them up every day to check if they are growing. He became restless, convinced nothing is happening. Yet, when he finally lets go, the rain comes and the fields bloom. Just like the farmer, you have been doubting your growth because you can't see the results right now. But underground, roots are forming. Your waiting isn't wasted, it's preparation. Timing is sacred. Trust that unseen work is happening in your favor. I know you have been asking, when will it be my time? When will this pain make sense? And I tell you, your time is closer than you think. While you thought nothing was happening, I was working in places you could not see. I was aligning people, moments, and opportunities in perfect order. You felt forgotten, but I was building everything with divine precision. Every heartbreak, preparation. Every delay, alignment. Every silence, sanctified. Every fail, a part of your rising. You are not being punished, you are being prepared, and what's coming is sacred. And now, the shift begins. Your name is being whispered in rooms you have never entered. Doors are about to open without you even knocking. Peace will soon replace anxiety. Clarity will replace confusion. Joy will return to places that forgot how to smile. But hear me, don't go back to what I already asked you to leave behind. Don't water dead roots. Don't shrink yourself for people who never saw your worth. Don't beg to be chosen. You are already chosen by me. So stand still for a moment. Stop chasing. Stop forcing. Just open your heart. What is yours is already magnetized to your soul. Love, success, peace, it's all coming, but it will not feel forced. It will feel like home. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not forgotten. You are rising. And soon you will look back and thank the waiting. Even bless the heartbreak because it all led you here. And when it finally arrives, don't forget who walked with you through your waiting. I did, and I always will. You can write your letter to Krishna if you have something to ask, something to thank for, or some prayer, and send it to modernaimystic@gmail.com. Every Saturday in the Letter to Krishna episode, your letter will be read with devotion and a personal response. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, and remember the storm was never meant to break you, it was meant to clear your path. Your dear friend, Krishna.